this is Chinese piece of cake. I'm Owen.
I'm Sasa.
From this video, we are going to learn Pinyin, which means we are going to learn how to write what we have heard in Chinese. And before you start this lesson, don't forget to download learning material that we have prepared for you. And before we start, we are going to learn two Chinese characters first. And they are
Pinyin, Pinyin,
Pinyin, Pinyin. Both of these two Chinese characters are the first tone. Now you might wonder, what is Pinyin? In Chinese, when you want to write something, then you will use Chinese characters. But when you want to speak Chinese, then you have to use Pinyin to pronounce every Chinese character. So Pinyin is the phonetics in Chinese. Now there is a Chinese character on the screen, and it means I in English. Every Chinese character is composed of many strokes, but we cannot pronounce every Chinese character based on their strokes. So under this circumstance, we will need Pinyin to help us to pronounce every Chinese character. And now we have put the Pinyin of this Chinese character on the top of it. And now, based on this Pinyin, we know how to pronounce this Chinese character. And in Chinese, we will say
我
And now we know that every Pinyin is composed of three basic elements, and they are first, initial, second, final, third, tone. This video is a brief introduction about Pinyin, and in this video we will learn the 6 simple finals, and they are
a, e, o, u, ü,
a, e, o, u, ü. And in Chinese, there are totally 23 initials. And in the following videos, we are going to learn these initials together. And before you learn the pronunciation of Chinese, you have to know that in Chinese, there are 5 tones, and they are the first tone, the second tone, the third tone, the fourth tone, and the neutral tone. Now we are going to practice the final of a in different tones. So when we put the tone mark on this final, the pronunciation is a little bit different. And now let's begin with the first tone. The first tone we will say
a.
This is a flat tone. Next, we are going to put the tone mark of the second tone on this final. And the pronunciation would be
a.
This tone is a rising tone. The next one is This one is the third tone. The next one is means the fourth tone. The last one is the neutral tone, and the pronunciation is
ah.
And now we have learned all of these 5 tones, and now we are going to practice more together. Now we have put the initial before this final, so the pronunciation of the first tone would be
Ma.
Next, the second tone would be
Ma.
Next, the third tone would be
Ma.
The fourth tone would be
Ma.
And the last one is the neutral tone. The pronunciation would be
Ma.
Now there are 5 Chinese characters on the screen, and we can see that all of these 5 Chinese characters have the same initial and the same final, but their tones are totally different. And all of these 5 Chinese characters have different meanings. For example, when you pronounce this syllable in the first tone, in Chinese we will say
Ma.
and it means mother. And when you pronounce this syllable in the second tone, the pronunciation would be
Ma.
And this Chinese character means to be numb. Next, when you pronounce this syllable in the third tone, then the pronunciation would be
Ma.
And it means horse. Next, when you pronounce this syllable in the fourth tone, the pronunciation would be
Ma.
This Chinese character is a verb which means to scold. In the end, if you pronounce this syllable in the neutral tone, the pronunciation would be
Ma.
And this Chinese character is a question particle. In this video, we have learned the basic knowledge of Pinyin, and from the next video, we are going to learn more knowledge about Pinyin. And here, we would like to recommend you to join our pronunciation training course and our video lesson. If you need more details about these 2 lessons, we have put the link below in the description box. In the end, if you like this lesson, please like this video and subscribe our channel. We are Chinese piece of cake. I'm Owen.
I'm Sasa.
We are going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.